If you're over 50 and kicking off your day with a hearty bowl of oatmeal, you're probably patting yourself on the back for making a smart, heart-healthy choice. It's that classic American breakfast, simple, comforting, and reminiscent of cozy mornings in a Midwestern kitchen or a sunny California patio. But hold on a second. What if some of those fresh, vibrant fruits you're tossing in to jazz it up are sabotaging your muscle strength without you even realizing it? Imagine feeling more tired after your daily walk around the neighborhood, struggling to recover from gardening in the backyard, or noticing your legs just don't have the same power they used to. As we age, especially past 60, our bodies become more sensitive to how foods interact, and certain fruits mixed with oatmeal can disrupt digestion, spike blood sugar, and hinder the very processes that keep our muscles strong and resilient. Don't worry, though I am not here to take away your favorite breakfast. Instead, stick with me as I reveal 4 common fruits you should avoid adding to your oatmeal if you're in your golden years, backed by insights into how they affect your body. I'll also share real-life stories from folks just like you, plus easy swaps and tips to make your mornings even better. By the end, you'll have a game plan to fuel your day with energy that lasts, supporting the muscle health you need to stay active, whether that's playing with grandkids at the park or enjoying a round of golf with friends. Let's uncover these hidden pitfalls and turn your oatmeal into a true powerhouse meal. Before we jump into the specifics, let's set the stage on why this is so important for anyone over 50. Oatmeal has been a staple in American diets for generations, praised for its soluble fiber that helps lower cholesterol and keeps blood sugar steady, making it ideal for heart health and managing conditions like diabetes that become more common with age. Think about those retirees in Florida enjoying it before a beach walk or busy seniors in New York grabbing a quick bowl before errands. But as we enter our 60s and beyond, natural changes kick in. Muscle mass starts to decline at a rate of about 3 to 5% per decade, a process called sarcopenia, which can make everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries feel harder. Recovery from physical activity slows down, and low energy can snowball into bigger issues like reduced mobility or even falls. The culprit in our breakfast bowl? When certain fruits are combined with oatmeal's starches and fibers, they can create digestive hurdles, rapid blood sugar fluctuations, or nutrient interference that directly impacts how your body repairs and maintains muscles. Amino acids from proteins get sidelined, inflammation might creep up, and you end up feeling less vibrant. The silver lining is that small tweaks like avoiding these 4 fruits in your oatmeal can make a world of difference. My aim today is to spotlight those troublemakers, explain the science in plain terms, and arm you with delicious alternatives that fit seamlessly into your routine, whether you're meal prepping in a suburban home or whipping something up in a small apartment kitchen. Ready? Let's start with the first one. The first fruit to reconsider mixing with your oatmeal is citrus, such as oranges or grapefruits. These juicy favorites are nutritional stars on their own, packed with vitamin C for immune support, antioxidants to fight aging, and even fiber for gut health. Who doesn't love slicing up a fresh orange from the local farmer's market or enjoying a grapefruit half as a tangy treat? But here's the catch. Their high acidity can play havoc with oatmeal digestion. Oatmeal starches need a balanced gut environment to break down properly, relying on enzymes like amylase to convert them into usable energy. The acids in citrus shift the pH in your stomach and intestines, potentially slowing this process and making it harder for your body to absorb essential amino acids, the key building blocks for muscle repair and growth. Additionally, natural compounds called flavonoids in citrus can bind to proteins and minerals like iron or calcium, reducing their availability right when your aging body needs them most for muscle function. For seniors, this isn't just a minor inconvenience. It can lead to bloating, gas, or that uncomfortable full feeling that lingers, zapping your energy for hours and making it tougher to stay on top of daily activities. Over time, poor nutrient absorption might accelerate muscle loss, leaving you feeling weaker during hobbies like hiking in the national parks or dancing at a community event. Let me share a real-life example. Meet Susan, a 72-year-old from Portland, Oregon, who starts her days with yoga in her backyard overlooking the Willamette River. She used to add orange segments to her oatmeal every morning, thinking it was a vitamin boost, but she'd end up with indigestion and low energy by lunchtime, cutting her yoga sessions short. After learning about this interaction, She shifted her oranges to a mid-morning snack, at least an hour after breakfast, perhaps paired with a few almonds for balance. The change was remarkable. Her bloating vanished, her energy stayed consistent throughout the day, and she even extended her walks to explore more of the city's trails. If this sounds familiar, try the same. Keep citrus separate from oatmeal. Enjoy it as a standalone snack or in a salad later, giving your digestive system time to handle each food optimally. Next up is pineapple, that tropical delight often associated with sunny Hawaiian vacations or fresh fruit platters at family barbecues. Pineapple brings bromelain, an enzyme that aids protein digestion, along with vitamins and a sweet, juicy flavor that's hard to resist. However, when stirred into oatmeal, its high natural sugar content and acidity become problematic. Pineapple has a glycemic index around 73, much higher than, say, an apple's 36, which means it can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar levels. This triggers a surge of insulin, your body's hormone for managing sugar, but in the process, it shifts focus away from protein synthesis, the vital mechanism for building and preserving muscle tissue. In oatmeal's slightly alkaline mix, bromelain's effectiveness also diminishes, potentially leading to digestive discomfort like cramps or irregular bowel movements. This blood sugar roller coaster is particularly tough on those over 50, where insulin sensitivity often decreases, increasing risks for fatigue, mood swings, or even long-term issues like insulin resistance that exacerbate muscle decline. You might experience that dreaded mid-morning crash, making it hard to keep up with volunteer work at the local library or a light workout at the gym. Consider Tom, a 68-year-old from Dallas, Texas, who enjoys fishing on weekends at nearby lakes. He thought adding diced pineapple to his oatmeal was a fun, healthy twist, but he'd feel jittery, then exhausted by 11 a.m., affecting his concentration during his part-time consulting gigs. Once he relocated pineapple to an afternoon treat, maybe blended into a smoothie with Greek yogurt for added protein, his blood sugar stabilized, energy levels evened out, and he noticed quicker recovery after reeling in a big catch. The takeaway? Reserve pineapple for later in the day, combined with proteins to mitigate the sugar spike, ensuring your breakfast supports steady strength instead of undermining it. Now, let's discuss grapes, those plump, easy-to-eat clusters that evoke memories of vineyard tours in Napa Valley or simple snacks during road trips across the heartland. Grapes offer resveratrol for heart health, hydration from their water content, and a natural sweetness without added sugars. Yet, their high fructose levels and glycemic index of about 62 make them a sneaky adversary when paired with oatmeal. Fructose is processed directly in the liver, and consuming it first thing in the morning adds metabolic stress, leading to quick blood sugar elevations that prompt a heavy insulin response. This can block efficient protein use for muscle maintenance, while also potentially sparking low-grade inflammation in the gut that reduces overall nutrient absorption. For older adults, the fallout includes reactive hypoglycemia, those shaky, tired feelings or sudden cravings that disrupt your routine, like making it hard to focus during a book club meeting or causing unsteadiness on a golf course. Half a cup of grapes alone packs around 15 grams of sugar, equivalent to 4 teaspoons, and when mixed with oatmeal's carbs, it creates an overload that aging bodies handle less efficiently. Take Patricia, a 75-year-old from Atlanta, Georgia, who cherishes her morning routines, including walks through historic neighborhoods. She used to scatter grapes over her oatmeal for a burst of flavor, but it left her feeling foggy and snack-hungry by noon, limiting her social outings. By moving grapes to an afternoon nibble with walnuts or pecans to slow sugar absorption, her days became more productive, energy remained steady, cravings faded, and she could enjoy longer strolls without fatigue. Pro tip: if grapes are a must, pair them with fats like nuts in the PM to blunt the impact, keeping your muscles primed for action. Lastly, we come to dried fruits, such as raisins, dried cranberries, or dates, convenient pantry staples that remind us of trail mixes on hikes in the Rockies or holiday baking in New England homes. The drying process concentrates their nutrients, providing quick energy, fiber, and minerals like potassium. But this concentration also amps up sugars dramatically. A quarter cup of raisins equals the sugar in a full cup of fresh grapes, absorbed even faster without the water to slow it down. Many store-bought varieties add extra sugars or preservatives like sulfites, which can hinder nutrient uptake and cause sensitivities. It's all too easy to overindulge since they're so compact. A single cup of raisins can hit 500 calories versus 60 for fresh grapes, leading to blood sugar spikes, excess calories, and potential insulin resistance over time. In seniors, this exacerbates muscle weakening by competing with protein absorption, fueling inflammation that breaks down tissue, and even posing dental risks from their sticky texture, which might affect overall nutrition if chewing becomes uncomfortable. The sticky residue can linger, promoting plaque buildup that's harder to manage with age-related dry mouth. To counter this, opt for fresh fruits or use dried ones sparingly, always with proteins or healthy fats to moderate effects. Remember, moderation is key to avoiding these pitfalls while still enjoying variety. With those 4 out of the way, let's pivot to what you should add to supercharge your oatmeal for muscle support. Protein is your best friend here. Stir in a scoop of whey or plant-based protein powder to deliver amino acids, particularly leucine, which kickstarts muscle repair like a natural booster. If powders aren't your thing, top with Greek yogurt for creaminess and probiotics, or add a soft-boiled egg on the side for a complete meal. Nuts and seeds bring healthy fats and more. Walnuts, almonds, or pumpkin seeds supply magnesium for muscle relaxation and zinc for immune and repair functions. Imagine sprinkling them on for a satisfying crunch. Chia or flax seeds offer omega-3s to fight inflammation and extra fiber to steady blood sugar, preventing those dips that sap strength. Don't forget spices for flavor without calories. Cinnamon not only warms things up, but enhances insulin sensitivity, helping your body use energy better. A dash of nutmeg or pure vanilla extract adds natural sweetness and antioxidant perks, evoking homemade baked goods without the guilt. 4 safe fruits. Berries reign supreme. Blueberries, raspberries, or blackberries are low-sugar heroes loaded with antioxidants that aid recovery and reduce oxidative stress on muscles. Start with a 1/4 cup, stirred in after cooking to preserve their freshness, and adjust based on how your body responds. Experiment with combinations, like blueberry walnut oatmeal with a cinnamon swirl, for a breakfast that feels indulgent yet supportive. To weave this into your daily life, here's an expanded morning routine tailored for busy seniors. Begin by hydrating with a full glass of water upon waking, maybe infused with a lemon slice if you're not eating right away to kickstart metabolism. Choose steel-cut oats for slower digesting energy, cooked in water or unsweetened almond milk to keep calories in check. Mix in your protein source, a handful of nuts or seeds, spices for taste, and those fresh berries on top. Avoid the problem fruits altogether in this meal. Save them for snacks at least an hour later, like a small handful of grapes with cheese mid-afternoon or dried cranberries in a yogurt parfait. A sample schedule. Wake at 7 a.m., drink water, eat your enhanced oatmeal by 8 a.m., then at 9:30 a.m., enjoy an orange as a pick-me-up. This spacing optimizes digestion, maintains blood sugar balance, and ensures nutrients flow to your muscles when needed most. Wrapping it all up, if you're over 50, it's wise to skip citrus fruits, pineapple, grapes, and dried fruits in your oatmeal. They can interfere with digestion, cause blood sugar havoc, and impede the protein processes crucial for muscle health in our later years. By choosing proteins, nuts, spices, and berries instead, you're crafting a breakfast that nourishes deeply, promoting sustained energy, faster recovery, and stronger muscles for the activities you love. These changes are straightforward, rooted in how our bodies evolve with age, and can yield real results, like more stamina for family gatherings or confidence in daily independence. Start small tomorrow. Pick one swap, monitor your energy, and build from there. You're investing in a healthier, more active you, and that's something to celebrate. Thanks for joining me if this resonates. Like and subscribe for more practical aging tips. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Share your thoughts on violence and injustice in everyday life. What's your stance on these issues, and how do they affect you? Let's discuss and express our views openly.